Hello guys, BloodBurn115 here, coming today with weekly update number 39. Nope, it's 40, not 39. How many times, just like, this year have I forgotten to, like, plug the mic in before streaming? Quite a few. Quite a fucking few. Alright, so hello. Weekly update number 40 here. So quickly, as per the usual, gonna do a real quick rundown of what happened over this past week. Tell you what I might be doing next week, to the best of my knowledge of what I got planned, and then, you know, we can just do a little chatting about stuff. E3 happened this week, so we'll probably get to talk about that. But just real quick, what happened last week? Let's see. So we did Mob of the Dead Easter egg. We did the BBGW second pay-per-view called Next Step. That was pretty lit. You guys should go check that one out. Return to the Frozen Wastes. Frostpunk. We played Frostpunk. It was actually the finale of that playthrough, I guess, that game of Frostpunk. That was the finale, so no more Frostpunk, or if we do, it's gonna be a new scenario, so look forward to that possibly being a thing. Pokemon Red Nuzlocke Randomizer episode 4, we got the second badge. Go check that out. I had a lot of fun making that one as well. And then we have the Die Rise Black Ops 2 snipers only, and I ended up having followers from Twitch come and play with me. There's only one follower, so I had a follower from Twitch hop on play with me. After my first game, second game has him in it, and so, you know, I might be doing more stuff where it's like, hey, if you're a subscriber or a follower, like, and I'm streaming and you hop on to the stream or whatever you play, I might do more stuff if you want to hop on. And with that being said, that was last week. So this week, what I'm gonna be doing, Sunday, so tomorrow, pay-per-view is tomorrow for Money in the Bank, WWE Money in the Bank. Tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing the simulation for that. Then you're also getting my predictions in a separate video, but it will also be tagged into the stream. So if you just watch the stream, you don't need to watch the video, but you should watch it anyway because I like the views and the likes. And then Monday, no concrete plan, nor does Tuesday. Wednesday, BBGW Week 6, because we skipped Week 6 because of Black Ops 4 E3, which we'll talk about in a minute. I'll watch that instead. I completely forgot to mention that we streamed the Black Ops 4 Zombies panel at E3 on Wednesday last week. That's why there's no BBGW. So Week 6 is going to be happening this week on Wednesday. Thursday, you're getting episode 5 of the Red Nuzlocke. And then Friday, again, no plan. So Monday, Tuesday, and Friday are just days in general where there's very little plan. You know, if you guys have suggestions that you want to see on those days and at any given time, just let me know. And with that being said, we can hop on off of talking about that stuff, except I want to mention I have 83 subs on YouTube now, so that's pretty dank. Thanks, guys, for the subs. That's up from last week. And now 14 followers on Twitch, I believe, which is also up from last week, so thank you for that stuff. And now I just want to quickly talk about E3. You know, this is probably going to be a shorter one, a shorter weekly update vlog-esque thing, because I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I didn't do a whole lot this week. Actually, before we talk about E3, let me just talk about some random shit. Some random shit, guys, like some little things for you. Actually, so I'm currently in talks with someone to do a collaboration video, or a series, I mean. Why did I say video? A collaboration series. So hopefully that doesn't fall through. And if it does, then fuck. If it doesn't, then awesome. And you guys be seeing that this week or next week, if I had to guess. Should have the series started this week or next week. I've been talking about how I've been doing this workout thing. I've been working out almost every day. I have not lost any weight. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing enough. But I got an app on my phone, so shout out to that app. I don't remember the name of it, but on my phone, it's just like every day. You do like 15 different workouts. It takes like, if I skip all the resting, it takes you like 6 minutes. If I do it with the rest, it takes me like 20 minutes because it gives you a lot of rest time between each thing. It gives you 30 seconds between each one. So that's, let me do quick maths. 14, 30, 7 minutes. So 7 minutes of rest. And then however long it takes me, so like to do my actual exercising. Why did I say 6 minutes? So it's basically like 15 minutes if I include the resting, if I had to guess. But you know, anyway, it hasn't really helped too much. I really wanted to lose some of my belly fat because I'm heavier than I've ever been. I don't have a good scale here. One of my friends tonight that's kind of a workout junkie. He's a very healthy dude. I'll ask him if he has a scale. He probably doesn't because he always goes to the gym. He doesn't need home scale. Well, he has a workout room. I don't know. I'm getting off a tangent about this working out thing. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun thing to do. Like, it doesn't take too much time out of my day. If I did something that took a little bit more time out of my day, I'd probably see, you know, a difference quicker. I also cut out soda again. I'm back to drinking pretty much only water. I have maybe a soda a day now. So that was kind of my thing that I was doing before. I'm back to doing that. I don't think I need to talk about my working out anymore. I'm same old dad bod Baron. Blood dad blood bod Baron 1 bod 5 1 dad bod. Okay, moving on. E3. So I didn't watch E3. Like I don't really care to watch the whole convention. So pretty much my friend sent me, let me see if I can pull it up. He sent me this picture in our group chat that we have of our friends. He sent me a picture of pretty much all the games that were announced. Let me see if I can find it. If I can find it, then I will show it on the stream. If not, then it's gonna be a pain in the dick. Oh, where are you? I didn't think of showing the thing until now. And oh god, I'm trying to find. Let me see if I can find it on Google. E3 games announced. I feel like it's probably a circulating image or something, you know. No, of course. What if I do this like that? Like that. Will that work? No. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. Alright, never mind. So like it was a list of like 42 games or whatever. I don't feel like going through the group chat to find it again. There's like 42 games on there, I think, or 32 games. There was a bunch of games, but there were only like 8 that I gave a shit about. Great. I didn't watch any of the stuff on them. I maybe saw a trailer for a few of these, but yeah. So I just want to talk about like the things that like I'm looking forward to out of E3. So there's Dying Light 2. I enjoyed the fuck out of Dying Light 1. I don't think it's a very replayable game, but after you've finished it, like your first playthrough of that game is pretty fucking great. I've heard bad things about Dying Light 2. That apparently there's like way less zombies or something, but I don't know if that's confirmed or not. I think my friend just made that up because I haven't seen that anywhere else besides his mouth. The trailer, I mean, looked alright. It wasn't anything super fancy. It didn't get me more hyped for the game, but because I didn't know the game was coming. But it's got me hyped enough to be like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it. Kingdom Hearts 3. I fucking want Kingdom Hearts 3 bad as fuck. I'm starting to play through the other Kingdom Hearts games I haven't finished yet. I still have to get back to the Birth by Sleep series that we never finished here. Definitely want to do that again. I might start that back up this week if I get the chance. And what else is there? Spider-Man, that Spider-Man game, that is probably the thing I'm looking forward to the most out of E3, aside from Black Ops 4. Of course, Black Ops 4 is something that I want bad as fuck, but the Spider-Man trailer, oh my god, that got me so hyped. Like that section of gameplay where you're just like, you're seeing the villains slowly come in. There's like, and it's pretty much Sinister Six. I don't know if they announced that already, but like that's totally what they were trying to set up. Whether they said it or not, it's totally Sinister Six. They only showed 5 people, but then he was talking to someone off screen who was totally gonna be the 6th man, probably the leader. If I had to guess, maybe Mysterio or Kingpin. I know Kingpin's in the game, so I don't know if we're gonna count him as a Sinister Six member. But yeah, so there were 5. It was Vulture. It was Vulture, Electro, Scorpion, Rhino, and a guy that I don't know, but someone told me is Mr. Negative or something, or Negative Man or something like that. He's a newer villain, I guess. Like I love Spider-Man, but I was unaware of him as a villain. Yeah, so I'm really hyped for that. And then another thing I'm hyped for is the Resident Evil 2 remaster. I never got a chance to play Resident Evil 2. Playing Resident Evil 1 when it was remastered, like, oh, that was awesome because it was the first time I played that game. I'm really hyped for Resident Evil 2 remastered. I didn't see any of the info on it. I just know that it was announced, and I'm definitely gonna be getting that game as well. Again, Black Ops 4, of course. Like I didn't need to see E3 to want that, but that was pretty enjoyable reveal. Well, not reveal. It was the zombies panel. The zombies panel was pretty fucking lit, and yeah. So if you want to go check out my reactions to the zombies panel, go and watch my stream. If you want my basic rundown of it, the things they announced, I don't know how I'm feeling about. That's all I'm going to say about that. Go and check out the stream. See my whole thing. Then Jedi Fallen Order, I've seen nothing on this. I just saw, oh, you're playing as a Jedi? And it's a Star Wars game? I'm going to get it. As long as it's not like, I need to do more information looking up on it, but if it's a multiplayer only game, I'm not going to fucking touch it. Because I'm not doing more Battlefront 2 shit. I fucking didn't like the Battlefront 2 games, the new ones, the Battlefront 2, the Battlefront 1 and 2, the new ones. I love Battlefront 2, the old one's fucking amazing. But the new one sucks ass, in my opinion. I mean, I know a lot of people like that game, but it had a bad rep off the start because of its microtransaction system, I think it was, or something, star card system or something. There's a huge issue with that, and they're like, oh fuck, oh people don't like this. How are we supposed to know they weren't gonna want to spend all this money? No fucking shit, EA. I'm getting off on a tangent here. Anyway, Jedi Fallen Order, I'm gonna look more into it, but I'm probably gonna get that game. Devil May Cry 5. I love the Devil May Cry series. Certainly hyped to get back kind of into the like main series, I guess. So DMC, the last one that came out, it came out after DMC, after Devil May Cry 4. It's just called DMC. It was supposed to be a reboot, but it like fits into the chronology. I don't know how to say that word, chronology. I mean, I only know how to say it like chronological order, so chronology. It fits into the chronology, I guess. Is that even a word? I don't know. Of kind of DMC, but it's supposed to be a reboot, but then they're kind of reverting back with DMC 5 here. But Nero appears to be the playable character in it. And I love Nero. Nero's probably, I mean, he's definitely my top 3. You know, Virgil, Dante, and Nero, top 3 favorite characters in that game. But I don't know. I think I put him at my number 1 spot because I don't know if anyone's noticed when I'm playing on my PS4 or my PS3 recently. My avatar is Nero. It's always been that. Ever since I got that avatar skin back before PS4 was the thing, that was my fucking avatar. I love Nero. Then another thing I haven't seen anything on, but it's to be announced for presumably after either 2019 or 2020 release, if I had to guess, Halo Infinite. Seen nothing on it. I just know it's coming out, and I love the Halo series. Halo 4 and 5 have been very meh, but it's still something I want to continue seeing where they go with it, so I'm probably going to get Halo Infinite. And then Elder Scrolls 6 is not going to be released until like probably 2020 or 2021 or something, if I had to guess. But it's something that I'm looking forward to because I love Skyrim. I didn't really like Oblivion all that much, but Skyrim I loved it, so if they keep it more like Skyrim, I know. So like I'm torn on my opinion because I hear a lot of people rave about how Oblivion is amazing and Skyrim is shit, and I hear other people raving about how Skyrim is amazing and Oblivion shit. So I don't know how the fuck the community actually feels about it because I'm just hearing from like 2 different groups of friends think completely opposite of each other. I'm going with the Oblivion is kind of ass category and Skyrim is awesome, but I can understand completely why people don't like Skyrim because you can't really like. I mean you can, but the game doesn't really reward you trying to play an archetype. Like if you want to just be an archer, if you want to be, you know, Legolas and out in the shit, then you're just gonna kind of be really shitty because you can do all these other things, and so it kind of makes it hard to spec into one thing because the game doesn't reward being one thing, it rewards being everything. So I think that's why a lot of people don't like Skyrim, and that's why they prefer Oblivion, because you kind of like you have to spec for what you're trying to be. You can't be everything. You can't just be a master of all. You have to be one. I understand that kind of argument. I don't know what anyone else's issues with it are, but I just didn't like Oblivion. I haven't played Oblivion in so long I can't remember why I didn't like Oblivion. I just remember not liking it. Maybe if I went back I would enjoy it again. But anyway, I'm getting again off on a tangent. I'm looking forward to Elder Scrolls 6 because I'm hoping it will be more like Skyrim and enjoyable. As long as the gameplay's good, I don't really give a shit. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Just give me good gameplay. That's what I want. I need good gameplay nowadays. The gameplay's kind of going by the wayside. Just for like stupid good graphics and multiplayer. And yeah, the gameplay's really lacking nowadays. And yeah, those are the 8 games I'm looking forward to. That I'm definitely like, well, okay, those are the 8 games that I'm like, I will buy those, or like, I am certainly 100% gonna play them. And then there's some, again, I would have to find like the, I guess, infographic you could call it, the picture that my friend sent me with all the announced games on it. I will, I guess, just scroll through my messages again real quick to try and find it, because I do want to kind of like, because there are other games on there that I didn't. I don't want to say I don't want them, but they're not games that like jumped out to me like, I need it. Let me just look up. Let me see if I can like. No, it's not gonna. Fuck. Okay, gotta go way back. It was like a week ago that he sent this. I mean, not a week ago. My hands brought out a cereal though. I'm looking through. Some silly shit was said in this group chat over these past many days. Tuesday. It might have been sent on Tuesday. Come on, load. You're making me look bad in front of my YouTube friends. I complained about Infamous. Okay, I think I missed it. I think I went too far. Oh, okay, there we go. I think there we go. Let's see if I can just. Can I show this? Okay, I guess that's kind of as good as I'm gonna get it without like fucking everything up. Oh, my face isn't on. Okay, I mean you've seen the bulk of most of this, so this is kind of a gross way of looking at it. But okay, so we got. Can't read what the hell that is. I zoom in. Okay, we're gonna download this image because I can't see. A Red Dead Redemption. I liked Red Dead Redemption 1, but like, unlike a lot of people, I don't really care. Like it was a good game, but it didn't get me hyped up to really want a sequel. Fallout 76. I'm not a huge Fallout fan. Like 3, I put some time into, and recently I started playing 4 again. But like, I've never finished a Fallout game. They've never been a huge priority to me. I love Pokemon, but I'm trying to be calm. These new games piss me off. The Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, I think those are going to be complete shit games. I don't want anything to do with them because they're going too hard into the I guess like the adding too many Pokemon Go features. Removing wild battles is what fucking like got me like against this game, is because they removed the wild battles. That's where I was just like, I'm not playing these because there's no wild battles, and that's a huge portion of the games is fighting wild Pokemon. That is probably most of the game. So you're cutting out most of the content of the game because you want to get people from Pokemon Go to play, and I'm just like, I don't like that. I'm not feeling that shit. Okay, let me see if I can pull this up real quick. I think I just can I do an image? Isn't there an image capture so I can show a better thing? Okay, there we go. All right, I was about to pull it up over my face. I don't even care. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna move it around as we talk about it. Okay, so Octopath Traveler. No idea what that is. Madden. I don't play sports games aside from the wrestling games. So I don't care about those two. I said I wanted SpiderMan. Tomb Raider. I've never been a big fan of the Tomb Raider games. Again, FIFA, same thing. Forza. I've never been a Forza fan. I don't know to Switch, and I don't plan on getting a Switch until the next Pokemon games are announced, because I'm looking forward to those. But I'm not going to go and drop a bunch of money on a Switch right now. So I don't really care about any Switch games. That's why I don't really care about the Super Mario Party. Plus, I never really played Mario Party before, so it's not something in my head. I'm like, I need to play it. We got Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I haven't played Assassin's Creed since Revelations, so like 6 or 7 Assassin's Creeds ago. Revelations I didn't even finish because I just didn't like what they were doing with it anymore. I finished Brotherhood. I've only played 2 in Brotherhood. I loved those games. I didn't finish Revelations. I tried to play 3. I didn't really like 3. I bought Black Flag because I've heard such good things over the years about it, and I just haven't gotten to play it yet. Black Ops 4, obviously you guys know how I feel about that. Starlink, I don't know what that is, but that kind of looks cool, so it's like something I might check out. Battlefield 5, not a big Battlefield fan. I've played a bunch of them, but I'm not a huge fan of them. Like if someone gave it to me, I would play it, but like I wouldn't spend 60. I'd maybe spend like $10 on a Battlefield game, not $60 though. That's probably how a lot of people feel about Call of Duty too, so I completely understand people's opinions. Just Cause 4, I've never played any Just Cause games, so I don't really care. Super Smash Bros, I've never liked Smash Bros. It's just not a game that I enjoy. As far as fighting games go, just like Super Smash Bros. Fighting style is not a gameplay I enjoy. Kingdom Hearts we talked about, Resident Evil we talked about, Crackdown, I've never played the Crackdown games, so again, something not like super down for. So I don't really know how I feel about it. Trials, is that to say Fission? Trials, ISING. Rising. Trials Rising. Okay. So recently, so PS4, with PS Plus, you can get Trials Fusion right now. I think it is, or maybe it was last month. But I've been playing Trials Fusion, and I enjoy it. But I definitely don't think it's a game I would buy unless it's like a $10 game. Again, like maybe $20 I paid for it. But yeah, Anthem. For some reason, I feel like in my head that's gonna be a good game, and I've heard good things said about it, but I haven't seen anything. I've never played the Metro series. I have some of the games. They were just like free occasionally on like games with gold or PlayStation Plus and stuff. So I need to play them at some point because I've heard amazing things. So I might try this game out, but I'm probably not going to buy it. Division 2. I have Division 1. I've put some time into it, and I was really hyped for Division 1 when I first heard about it, but like I wasn't feeling it when it came out. So I'm not looking forward to Division 2. Oh, is that? Well, I didn't realize it was Wolfenstein. I've never played a Wolfenstein game. There's just a lot of series I need to play. I've never played a Wolfenstein game, so don't care about Youngblood. Ori, I heard this is apparently, I guess, like a samurai-esque Dark Souls from what I heard, but then a different place did not give me that same vibe, so I don't know how to feel about that. But it's a game I might check out. Skull and Bones, don't know what that is. Didn't hear anything about that. Gears Tactics, I've never been a fan of the Gears series. I played Gears 2, I think, but I didn't play the story or anything when I played it. I just played like the Horde mode or whatever, and I wasn't a fan of it, so I just like stopped playing the game. It was back when Blockbuster was a thing. I rented it from Blockbuster. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, don't know what that is. Oh no, I grabbed the wrong thing. Oh no. Okay. We got Dying Light 2, we talked about that. Jump Force. I completely forgot about Jump Force. Oh my god. I'm looking forward to Jump Force, but I want to see more info on it before I make a decision if I'm going to get it or not, because I got J-Star's Victors, and it looks like J-Star's right? Is that what it's called? I'm looking over here to make sure. J-Star's Victory Versus Plus. That's this game. I put some time into it. It's an alright game. It wasn't anything like that blew my mind, but it was nice to... The main reason I like J-Star's J-Star's Victory Versus is because of what's it called? They have Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite anime of all time. I like Hiei, like one of my favorite anime characters of all time. Such a fucking badass. And Yusuke too. Those are two amazing characters. So I was so happy to be able to play both of them. I think Hiei's in this one. I know Yusuke is. I don't remember if Hiei is. I think he was though. Do I see him on here? I'm looking. The Yusuke. I don't see. I know they had like 3 characters from Yu Yu Hakusho. I just don't remember who else they were. They don't show them here. Oh yeah, I see Hiei right here. So yeah, Hiei and Yusuke. That's why I was like, oh fuck yeah, J-Star's Victory. That's a great game, and I just haven't played it in a long ass time. I played it a lot when it first came out, but since I'm trying to like get back in the camera, but since then I have not. So Jump Force, I want to see more on, like what characters are in it and more gameplay before I make a decision on it. Then we got Jedi the Fallen Order. I talked about that already. Don't Make Cry, I talked about that. Gears 5, same thing as the Gears Tactics. Didn't realize there were 2 Gears games this year. Doom Eternal, I've never played a Doom game, so I don't really care. Daemon Machine, I don't know what that is. Fire Emblem, never played a Fire Emblem game. Cyberpunk, I've heard good things on, and I feel like it might be a game that I'll check out, as well as Starfield. I want to see more about Starfield, but I might end up getting that because it's Bethesda's new like IP, right? Like their new RPG, but it's in space. So Space Elder Scrolls. That's what I'm hoping it will be. Or Space Fallout even. Beyond Good and Evil 2, I didn't play the first one, so I don't know how to feel about that. Halo Infinite, I already talked about that. Elder Scrolls 6, talked about that. Control, don't know what that is. Last of Us Part 2, I didn't like. So very controversial opinion. I did not like The Last of Us Part 1. Gameplay, I wasn't feeling. I wasn't feeling it. I mean, like, I know the story is probably fucking amazing. That's like what it gets raved about, but I didn't care for the gameplay, so I didn't care about the game. Ghost of Tsushima. I can't see what that says because it's really small. Ghost of Tsushima. What it looks like. I don't know what the hell that is. So yeah, I don't know what that is. And Death Stranding. That's like the brain baby of Kojima right now. He's gone from Konami or whatever. I wasn't a big fan. I never really liked the Metal Gear games. They just weren't for me. Again, it was probably, I think it was gameplay that was the big issue. Just the gameplay in that game I wasn't feeling, and because of that, I just didn't play through because the gameplay bored me. So Death Stranding, I'm not looking forward to because it's not Kojima brain baby, and it's not like Kojima's not a dude that I give a shit about. I think it's Kojima. If I'm using the wrong name, I totally could be using the wrong name. But yes, let's get rid of that. Okay, so we've talked about E3. Anything else that I want to talk about this week? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to SpiderMan and Kingdom Hearts. Like, those are the 2 fucking things I'm just like... Like, as soon as I heard about the Spider-Man game, I think at last E3, or maybe 2 E3s ago, they fucking announced it. I've been waiting for that shit for so long. I love pretty much all the Spider-Man games. I need to get some emulators of them so I can... Or ROMs of them so I can start emulating them and doing those on stream. Like, doing a good old Spider-Man 2 or Ultimate Spider-Man. Those were 2 of the best Spider-Man games, I think. The Web of Shadows, like the 2 recent ones, I think, where it's kind of like, I think they were sequels to each other. It's Web of Shadows. I want to look up these games real quick. Be like, oh yeah, so yeah, Web of Shadows maybe isn't the one I was thinking of, but the one after Web of Shadows. Okay, let me look up Spider-Man video games real quick, because I want to be like, yeah, these are some good Spider-Man games. There's a list of Spider-Man video games. There's a shit ton of them. But I'm thinking of like more recent. Oh, there any of them just have Spider-Man in it. So Little Big Planet's on here. No, okay, Spider-Man. Let's see. Edge of Time. That's what I was thinking of. And then there was another one that like Shattered Dimensions. There it is. Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Time. Those are two really good Spider-Man games. I would recommend those ones. So those two, Ultimate Spider-Man. That one was fucking great. And Spider-Man 2, of course. Like, how could you not say Spider-Man 2 was amazing? Probably raved as one. Will always be raved as one of the best Spider-Man games, if not the best. But Ultimate Spider-Man was pretty good. Yeah, now I'm just talking about Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Something contraband. Gucci gang. Spider-Man. Other stuff. There's other stuff I want to talk about, but I don't remember what. Oh, I watched Supernatural. I want to talk about like my viewings of this past week or two. So I've been binge watching the shit out of Supernatural. I finished it yesterday. Season 13 of Supernatural. Let me clarify. I've seen every season except for the first 5, because I started watching towards the end of the 5th season, so I haven't seen the whole 5th season. I've seen most of the first season, didn't finish it. I just missed 2, 3, and 4, and then a friend was like, hey, I love Supernatural, let's just binge watch it. And then like I started binge watching it like 5 and 6, and then I was like, I'm hooked. And then I started watching since then. So every time like a new season comes out, I'm like 7, yeah, 8, yeah, 9, yeah. Jesus, that's the last seasons. So season 13 feels like they're trying to see soft reboot to a point. So there are spoilers coming. I'm just gonna say now, spoilers incoming for anyone that doesn't want to hear spoilers for Supernatural season 13 at all. Spoilers incoming. It feels like a soft reboot because so they go to Apocalypse World at the end of season 12. That's kind of teased, like they pop in there for a second, they leave. But that's like, it's a huge thing throughout the 13th season. They keep on trying to go back there because Mary's trapped there. They want to save her, and then Jack gets stuck over there, so they want to save Jack. But then they bring everyone from Apocalypse World over to like save them, and like, oh, let's figure out how to defeat Michael so we can get you back to your world and everything. But so Bobby's back, Charlie's back, Kevin was back, but he died. So just having Charlie and Bobby back just feels rebooty to a point because they were too. Bobby was a main character. I want to say Charlie was a main character. She was an often seen side character, but like I really loved her. She was a great character, so I was sad to see her go. So I feel like in my head she's a main character, even though she wasn't. But Bobby coming back for sure, main character for 7 seasons. So he's been gone for so long. Did he die in season 8 or season 7? Damn, there's just been so many seasons I can't even keep track. Like I think back to the Leviathans were like season 7. I don't remember what happened in season 8. Oh, he died with the Leviathans. Yeah, okay. And okay, so I like the ending, but like everything leading up to it was really weird. And I don't know, just it felt like a very different season to me. Like normally when I get to the Carry On My Wayward Son like recap of like the whole season at the end of the last episode or at the start of the last episode, I'm always like, oh shit, it gets me so hyped. But this time it was just like stuff happened. Okay, yeah, cool, stuff happened. All right, Carry On My Wayward Son. Yeah, this was an alright season. Cool. And then just like that last episode is probably the best episode of the season, in my opinion. Just like seeing Lucifer come and take Jack, and then Jack's like, ooh, you're a bad guy. I understand now, you're a bad dude. And then he takes his grace, and Lucifer like sucks out the grace from Jack. So now he's got the Nephilim Grace him. He's just super powerful, and he grabs Jack and they teleport away. But Sam jumps in, and they all teleport somewhere. And then Lucifer's just like, I'm not gonna kill you guys. It throws the Archangel Blade in them, and he's like, I'm gonna let one of you kill each other. Whoever lives gets to go. If you guys don't kill each other, I'll kill you both. Good Lucifer stuff. That was really good. And then Sam, super hesitant, grabs the blade, and he says, kill me, Jack. He gives Jack the blade, and Jack's like, no, Sam, I can't beat Lucifer, but you can. He goes to kill himself. But then, transition back. This is like the last 10 minutes of the episode too. So I'm like spoiling the last 10 episodes of or 10 minutes of the season, just because this is probably the best part of the season. Dean wants to go save Sam and Jack and make sure Lucifer can't change the world in his image, just destroy the universe and recreate it. Which Michael just kind of wants to fuck up Earth and have followers, but Lucifer, he just wants to just recreate everything. So Michaels came over from Apocalypse World with Lucifer. Jumping back a little, he comes in to the bunker where Dean is after seeing them teleport away, and Dean's like, I'm the sword of Michael. Will you be able to beat Lucifer if you take my body? I'm in the driver's seat, but you are the engine. And they agree. Dean then teleports, flying angel stuff. And then him and Lucifer fight. He kills Lucifer. And then Michael's like, haha, you thought I'm in control now. And he just leaves. He's like, haha, I'm a cool guy. I'm in control now. And then that's how the season pretty much ends, with Michael now in control. And that's probably the best part of the season, just that little bit there. Also, there's a part where Sam dies, but Lucifer brings him back to life. But before we know he gets brought back to life, it's Dean's reaction, just his emotion there, it's just amazing. One of the best. That's another and this is all towards the end of the season. A lot of the beginning of the season is very meh. I don't really give a shit. Jack, however, he's a great character. I love Jack. Every episode Jack was in, I enjoyed, but I wouldn't say were amazing. And then every episode he wasn't in felt boring to me. Just that season just didn't do anything for me. I'm hoping they kind of cool it with the multiverse. I think that's what really bothered me with the season, is the multiverse. But yeah, that's pretty much all my feelings on that. I started watching Transformers last night. I think it's called Last Night, right before I started streaming this, but I had the chance to go stream, so I put it on pause. I'm gonna go back to it after this. I'm about halfway through. It's a pretty good movie so far. I mean, as far as Transformers goes, they're not blockbuster amazing hit. Well, they're blockbuster movies, yeah, because they're huge. But I don't know. Last Night I didn't really care to see after Age of Extinction. I like the first two Transformers movies. Age of Extinction I didn't really care for, and then that's why I've only just seen Last Night now. I saw all the other ones in theaters. This one I'm not seeing until it just came on Hulu. I noticed it was on Hulu. I was going to watch. So I didn't even know what I was going to watch. I just went on Hulu to put something on. I probably was going to put on Archer or Bob's Burgers or something to rewatch that again, because I love having that in the background, all the jokes and stuff. But then I saw it. I was like, oh shit! I forgot all about this movie. I should check it out. It's good for a Transformers movie so far. It's doing everything that I kind of expected to do, and it's enjoyable. It's an enjoyable watch. Not great storytelling, but it's nice to see robots beat the shit out of each other. And with all that being said, I think that's going to be the end here. So I kind of talked about movies and E3 and games and the weekly update stuff. So we're going to end it here. Way longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a 20-minute thing, but it's turned into a almost 35-minute thing. Which is alright. No big deal. So anyway, guys, this is going to be the end. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for all the good shit. Hit the notification bell so you miss a streamer and upload. I will catch you guys in the next one. And peace.